Welcome back to Behind the Scenes here in the Creepy Crawlers Garage. This is where we take a quick look what's going on in the garage and here on the channel this week. And as like every other week, there's been a lot going on. So let's go ahead and head on in the garage, see what project the guys are working on. So we've taken enough time off from the new shop truck, and I think it's time the guys get back to work at it. And that's exactly what they're gonna do this week, starting with the bodywork. Talked about this a little bit last week. We gotta get this bodywork reshaped, and so build some new body lines that'll encompass these front wheels and tires. And we need to work those body lines all the way back to the back so it looks like it makes sense and like these body lines work together. And the way I like to do that is using templates. So I'll usually use some cardstock or some paper stock, and that's exactly what I'm gonna have the guys do, is build out some templates so we can build out these new body lines and what this body's gonna look like, and give you a rough idea of what it looks like before you start working with styrene or any other materials to build out the body. Go ahead and work in templates, and that's what the guys are gonna be doing this week with the new shop truck. The guys also got to get to work on the Suzuki project. And we're going to start by building out some links for the suspension. Now we also kind of have to work out the full geometry of the suspension, because this is a full custom build as far as the suspension goes. So we're going to have to work out that geometry, and what we're going to do is cut new links, or what they're going to do actually is cut some new links. And we'll probably do this a few times. So what we'll have to do is build it out, give us some test drives and test runs, and then tweak it a little bit. That might be hopefully not having to, but maybe having to cut new links or just move them around or just change up the geometry a little bit. But anyways, the guys are gonna have to be working on that this week also in the shop. And we've got one last project we need to start working on this week, and it's actually my project, and technically it's outside the shop, and that's the Range Rover, which is my full-size vehicle that I've been telling you I'm gonna start working on, which I am this week. And the first thing I wanted to do was give it a good cleaning. Travis RC Adventures sent me a bunch of cleaning materials, so I'm gonna put those to use, give it a good cleaning, and then that'll give me a nice clean slate to start from. So when I start working on this, I'd like to start at least a baseline of it being clean. And the first thing I wanna take care of after that is, I've got some lights that have come on, on the dash, and to be honest with you, these lights, I'm a little aggravated by them, because these lights started coming on after I took the car out and had its oil changed. So I went to one of the quick lubes. I know, I mean, I'm in a hurry, I just need to get it done, so I went to a quick lube. I got it back, I'd say 2 miles down the road. Pretty much every idiot light went off on the dash. I've run a code check on it. Apparently it looks like one of the brake sensors, I think, has been knocked loose. This is my theory. My theory is they're changing the oil. They banged one of the sensors loose. It's basically what it did is it shut the ABS off, which then throws it into a safety mode. So it shut it down into 2-wheel drive. The 4-wheel drive went off, so then all the skid controls went off. And so anyways, it just basically like a Christmas tree, the dash went off. Now I'm hoping that it's just a loose connection somewhere that I gotta root around and find. I hope they didn't break anything. But anyways, we're gonna have to take care of that this week. And then I've got big plans for it, interior wise and exterior wise. But stay tuned for that. That'll be coming next week. I think it's gonna be the first episode, and then it's gonna be weekly from there. So I got a couple things in the news this week, starting with a big Halloween sale going on over at the online store. If you've been looking to get some Creepy Crawlers merchandise or some TandemCTelevision merchandise, go ahead and head over to the online store now, because I'm actually having a big sale. I believe it's 40% off on t-shirts and 55% off on hats. So go check it out if that's something you're interested in. And then also, I know I've been talking about doing new logos for the shop and the channel. So I've had a lot of you guys tell me that you like the Creepy Crawlers logo. So I think I'm gonna leave that be. So all that merch over in the store, gonna be good for the foreseeable future, but I am still working on changing the TandemCTelevision logo. I really hate it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand it. I made it in 5 minutes, and I really want to take my time and do something I really like. So I really don't have anything done yet. Again, if you guys have ideas, please send them to me, but I'm gonna continue working on this. I hope to have it done next week, but I really don't want to rush this. I hate the current logo so much that I want to make sure I get the new one right. But I also wanted you to not worry. The Creepy Crawlers logo is actually going to stay the same. I had too many people tell me, hey, I kind of like that logo. So we're going to leave it as is. But look for something new with the TandemCTelevision and an overall look to the channel. So thanks for joining me again, guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching these videos, watching me ramble about nothing as always, and just seeing what's going on in the shop. It does really help out when you hit that like button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about what's going on. And thank you to my patrons, and thank you to everybody for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.